Hello everyone, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. I don't exactly know what story quest we're about to do, because it's a new day. You know, last night I finished Act 1 of, or part 1 of Act 2, whatever the actual nomenclature is. But when I went to go leave the building, another cutscene played after I stopped recording. So I Alt F4'd the game, and every time I start up the game, the cutscene starts back over. So I have saved the cutscene, but I can't play the game unless I start recording. So I don't know whose quest this is. It's either Mia's or it's Ayaka's. So we are jumping in. You'll know because the name of the episode will be whichever one this is. But we're just gonna jump right in there. You know, let's just jump into it, gamers. As soon as it loads, I probably should have done this first before I started talking and rambling. But you know, oh well, we'll do it live. It's fine. And by live, I mean recording. Apologies if you can hear my dog walking around with his jingle jangle on his collar. He's walking around and he's having a ball. And by having a ball, I mean he's sniffing the crack in the door because he hears something outside and he wants to, I guess, eat it. I don't know. Nope, no, he's resting in his bed. Yep, here it is. I was about to say, he's not going to give it to me, but here's the cutscene. Oh, hold on. My Welkin. Now's the cutscene. Pardon me.
Where do we go from here?
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Okay. I don't know, Paimon. What is the plan?
Traveler, Paimon, hold on.
Okay, so it's Ayaka's.
Huh? Ayaka?
Okay. Yeah, what's the sitch, fam?
Something has come up.
The
And I
411.
would like to request your assistance.
Okay.
But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Okay.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Oh.
Correct. It concerns my mother.
Oh.
This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to.
You entrust your mother to me. I mean, I ain't saying I'm not a MILF hunter, but I mean, you know, I turn it down, you know what I'm saying? Can you give me any more details, specifically about your mother?
A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother.
Mm-hmm.
She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is
Right.
one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently,
Sorry about that. I
it
turn off my
makes it
fan.
difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Your mom's best buddy. They're just roommates. You never really heard the name before, not once?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances.
Mm-hmm.
So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them.
Right.
According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to
Tsubaki.
have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's
Sure.
what I thought too.
I guess.
So what do you want us to
Could be
do?
fucking anything, really.
Do you need us
It's a Japanese
to find
name.
her
I don't
for
know.
you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook.
Oh.
We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts.
Oh, yeah, because I'm so
Keep
familiar with
everything I have told you in strict
this land
confidence.
and its culture.
The proper course of action would be to involve my brother and visit her together. But he is terribly busy at present, and on a more selfish note, I don't wish to involve anybody else from Inazuma in this matter.
That's very weird, but okay. Hence why you came to me. An outlander.
Exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people.
Okay.
Not to
That's
mention
it's a bit
trustworthy.
much.
I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us. We've
Mm-hmm.
done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
What fucking what
Wonderful.
greeting gift did we do?
In fact, I was hoping
You
to
made
take this
slime?
opportunity to show you both around, if you don't mind, of
That's
course.
not a greeting gift, Paimon.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Not in the
Thank
slightest.
you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
Then let's
Alright,
go.
Sounds great.
Yeah. hop to it. Okay, so this is sorry, I wanted to read that. Oh, I have dailies. That's right. It's a new day. Gruus Nivis, this is it. A private commission quest completed. Okay, I'm gonna assume that that's not an entire episode in of itself, because that would be a bit dumb. But we'll do this is called Woven Wishes. Okay, so I'll remember Woven Wishes.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Shut up, Venti. Okay, what do we have over here?
This must be...
What is it? Damn it.
It's a festival promotion.
Oh, that's much less ominous.
Speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
We've just got here.
No, what made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs.
Right.
Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand.
Yeah.
This store here
Sure.
is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Yeah.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look.
The latest styles. You just have the same fucking clothes,
It's Miss
but
Kamisato,
different patterns.
with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
I don't know.
Greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
I would be more concerned if she
Let me
didn't.
see. This could be...
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss
That's a lie.
Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However,
Is there another place?
there's one rather difficult problem.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate...
I have like at least
as you
50 of
well
those,
know,
I think.
Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown.
Yes.
In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely.
So this is why the quest is locked in between 1 and 2. Because I can guarantee when we're done with Inazuma, it'll no longer be locked. So,
But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
okay. Well, I
So
mean,
you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
I have the flowers.
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association.
Oh my god.
They're a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world.
Yeah?
The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma.
Getting fucking anything done in this place is
The
a fucking
International
ordeal.
Trade Association?
We,
That's
I haven't done anything that's not a fucking
We
ordeal.
haven't been to Rito in a while.
We just came from there.
That will be our next stop.
What's the AR
Thank
difference
you
between
ever so
this quest
much.
and Act 1?
We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Oh, are we getting a kimono?
Absolutely.
We getting a
Much
kimono?
obliged.
I
My pleasure, Miss
want a
Kamisato.
kimono. I want a kimono.
Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product.
Or a
I
yukata?
haven't made
What's
a
the
silk
male?
kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful
What's
design.
the male one? Is it a yukata?
That's very kind of you. Thank
I don't
you.
fucking know Japanese shit.
Goodbye for now.
I know there's like a male
Traveler
one.
Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association.
Okay, we're going... Where? Over here. Sure. I will eventually get the map. And by eventually, I mean once I'm done with all the quests. Because I want to be done with all the quests, and then I can stream me exploring everything.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Yes.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here.
Okay,
Let's
well
look
I
around.
triggered something.
Look, there he is.
Where's he at? It's not on fucking auto. Why is it never on auto?
Looks like we found him.
Did it need to show this? Such... Okay, that was weird.
What am I gonna do?
Yeah, what the fuck's the issue now, bro?
Mr. Kurisu,
Fucking
Are you
Fontaine looking ass.
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
better than you, it appears.
Oh, fucking harsh dig.
And if it isn't the traveler, I haven't seen you in a while.
I saw you fucking
I take
yesterday.
it You've been out of Rito?
It hasn't even been 12 hours.
Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
Uh-huh.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Probably.
Well, you see,
He's out of silk.
it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's
Oh.
goods have been stolen by vagrants.
How
Which goods were
predictable.
stolen?
It was a
Silk.
batch of high-grade
Yep.
silk.
Oh,
How...
We imported a
Quaint.
big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage
Years?
ever since.
What the fuck?
Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage,
Mm-hmm.
thinking it'd probably fetch a good price.
Right.
But then,
But then, the Fire Nation
vagrants
attacked.
swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods.
The
I
woods?
reported to the authorities, but
You're on a fucking island.
well,
Just
as you know,
catch them.
they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day.
Jesus. Get away from me.
Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Mm-hmm.
well, I
Back
also
up.
take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
Oh, my apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
When you say you, it's
Of
me.
course, I would never. Wait, what?
Huh?
I mean, fucking just
Yes.
volunteer us for it.
Acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I
Mm-hmm.
do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future.
We're not
You
gonna
will
help
have to
you
incur further
unless it's
unnecessary
gonna help
losses.
us. We need
We
silk.
will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any
Oh
issues?
my god.
For you?
Just say fucking
What if someone
okay and
high
thank
up in
you.
The Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it.
Oh.
You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
I don't think it fucking matters.
Very humorous.
Oh.
Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Oof.
Whoa, that sent shivers shivers down Paimon's spine. Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu,
Probably.
I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at
2
the,
hours ago. The whys and the whereofs.
Everyone.
Okay.
Please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
Yes.
All right,
That's
off
where
we go.
that's where all investigations start. At the scene of the fucking crime, Ayaka. How fucking far away? Fucking warehouse. 200 meters away. This is on the fucking other island. This is on the island. Hey, stop. Who is there? Oh, it's someone from the Conjo Commission. We've been caught. Without travel permit, you cannot enter or leave Rito. According to our agreement, we'll get that travel permit once we... Oh, fuck off. Ugh. Okay. Let me use my magic power to just fucking warp. Dickhead. You can't fucking go over there. What the fuck? It's just
Here
fucking
we are.
right here.
This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very
Oh,
deep
I was
at
like,
the
pots?
back, leading towards the forest.
The fuck is that?
Presumably, the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Oh shit, what is this? What is... The pillar's taking it out, whatever it is. Oh, it's a chest. I've just never seen rocks glow purple. Okay, the footprint's still going here. Yep, there they are. And... there they are. Oh yeah, there they are. What up, losers? Time to die. Fucking hell. That brim low enough?
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
What the fuck? What's with their voice?
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right?
Uh-huh.
You trade association types are
The
worms.
fuck?
Coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that. No response. You know I'm
I mean,
right.
I think the
Face it.
bigger
This
issue
is
should be that you're
Inazuma. You've
fucking...
got no ties here. You're at the bottom
your
of the
police is
pile.
corrupt as shit.
You really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Oh yeah?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
Oh, is that the other alternative?
You're just a big bully.
What choice do I have?
Oh, that's, I mean, we can beat him up. We can kill him.
Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe.
What the fuck? Maine?
Now, it is time for me to honor my word.
What the fuck? MiHoYo? What is this? Huh? What is this? Not a bug in my game. How dare you? Oh, hello. We get to play as Ayaka.
Take flight. Whirling snow.
Oh, they put him next to a river, too.
My blade!
God, just fucking... Probably should use any other character along with her.
Gather!
Oh, she is cool. I like her a lot. Whoa. It like goes in 3? Wait. What is her constellation level? Yeah, she's 3. When Kamisato's normal or charge crack deals 50% chance to... Unless she's too smaller. Ah, yeah. Okay.
My apologies.
Let's say, I thought it only did 1.
You know a thing or two.
Alright. It's much easier just to use fucking Venti and Zhongli.
Born of ice and frost, all hail.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
There you go. The swiftest of deaths. Jesus. Just fucking everything over here. You made that look so easy. You didn't.
No, please.
You got your ass handed to you.
It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Oh, yeah?
Miss Kamisato, traveler, are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them.
Mm-hmm.
I believe your stolen goods should all be
They
here.
left in quite a hurry.
Thank you.
We sure didn't
Thank you so much.
kill them in quite a hurry.
You'd best do a count.
Do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
It's all there.
Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk
That's
here?
the only reason we helped
This
you.
was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back.
We wouldn't.
Paimon
We
thinks
wouldn't.
we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
Yeah,
I
true.
honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Give me that blue one. I like that blue one.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay.
Aw.
Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing
Yeah.
happened here in these woods today, did it?
Yeah, we just walked out of
Thank
here.
you.
Duh.
I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Yeah.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Don't get fucking mugged, idiot.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
That's what I signed up for.
How come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
I mean, we did kill them.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done.
Oh, yeah?
I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need.
Mm-hmm.
I guess that deep down,
Oh, my God.
I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods.
Yeah?
Sorry, I'm getting off topic.
No problem, I guess.
Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go. Woven wishes still. I have to teleport everywhere because, God forbid, I walk across an island that, you know, I've left before, but they don't allow me to leave again. What up, idiot? I got your fucking cloth.
Hey there, we're back.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yeah.
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already.
Oh, fantastic.
I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
Great. Does this place even have a back room?
I'll be there.
Mm-hmm.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too.
Oh, I'd love
It's
that.
just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire.
Oh. It's a kind thought, but I'm fine with my current outfit. I'd like a new outfit. I'd like a new outfit. This thing, it's great, alright? Stick out like a sore fucking thumb, though.
Oh? Are you sure?
If I'm too concerned about my appearance, I'll lose my edge in battle. These clothes are special to me.
Is that so?
They're not.
Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code,
No.
as well as a code of conduct.
No. Nope. Mm-mm.
More like when you're away from home, you've got to live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, that's
But
closer.
I would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits.
Do they do Paimon sizes here?
What's that supposed to mean?
You're like 2
Make
feet tall.
them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Oh yeah? Toddler?
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes.
Thanks, but Paimon is fine.
Well, if you're sure...
Yes.
As you wish.
Mm-hmm.
Something else I've been
If I don't get an
wondering
outfit,
is,
she doesn't.
how do people in other nations dress?
They dress very stylishly.
Sure do. Each nation has its own unique style. Traditional, fancy schmancy, casual, all very different, but each style is suited to its region.
Mm-hmm.
The study of clothing is a profound discipline, and I still have much to learn.
Except if you're a main
When
character.
clothing becomes part of the
Or any character you
expression
can
of
roll
one's
on. Then you
personality,
look completely fucking
even
different.
an extension of one's body. That is quite a wonderful thing. So I am not against dressing up. Far from it.
Mm-hmm.
Paimon agrees. You couldn't have put it any better.
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear anything and it would look lovely on you.
Oh my god.
Wow. Paimon just got a compliment.
Sorry to keep
What?
you waiting.
There's no you
I've
hear that,
checked my
traveler?
inventory.
Okay,
Thank
thanks.
you.
Thanks, game.
Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have
Great.
all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
That's what the fuck the
Understood.
design is for.
I'll get to work shortly.
Why would she include
In
dimensions?
total, that'll be this much.
This much. A
There
hand
you
wave?
go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later.
Okay.
Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Right.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
Mm-hmm.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait.
Oh,
For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
that's what I'm fucking talking about.
Food?
Food.
Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
Yeah. I'm a little fucking hungry
I
myself.
picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant.
Kiminami
I
Restaurant.
thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant.
Okay.
Shall we head off?
Sure.
Yep. Paimon can't wait.
Is that going to be the end of this quest? Yes. Woven wishes complete. All right. Well, I guess thank you, everyone, for watching this episode of Ayaka's story quest. If you liked it, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.